statement
Sure.
about the
I mean,
game?
excited about where we're at going, to end on a win, going into Christmas break and to start conference. I think feels really good. I think we're confident with kind of where we're at and, happy about the record and kind of where we are. Obviously, there's still a lot of things that I think we need to continue to improve on moving forward. And so it was a tough game for us. We're battling the cold right now. It seems to be going around and everyone's sick. So I thought for them to kind of persevere and get through that, and it'd be nice to have a couple days off for sure.
Absolutely. Coach, can you talk about the press that you employed in the second half? I feel like it really changed the game around.
Right, and we really put it in to kind of just slow them down a little bit and not have to defend so long in the half court. They were giving us trouble just with mismatches and guard switches, and they had guards that would post up our guards, and so it was kind of putting us into tough matchups. So we thought, if we pressure the ball a little bit, Claudia did an awesome job pressuring the ball. It just took some time off the shot clock, and then we didn't have to defend as long in half court. So I think that was crucial, and she does a great job of pressuring the ball and making that person work. So yeah, it worked out well for us.
Yeah, absolutely. Another key moment, I think, in the third quarter, you subbed a few of the starters out, put in some of the freshmen in.
Yeah.
Can you tell me what went into that decision and how it changed the game?
Frustration. I don't think we were playing to the level that we felt like we should be playing. One of the things we really talked about was communicating, which is hard when you're not feeling well. But this was a team that we really needed to kind of over-communicate just with the way that they run their offense. It's a motion with lots of screens and reads, and so we were getting, they were slipping screens on us, and a lot of it was just lack of communication. And so, it was just kind of to try to light a spark under them. I thought Lex came in off the bench and did a great job for us. She's a stronger guard, and so I think she could handle the getting post up a little bit better too. And so it was, we talked about making the most of your opportunity out there, and so I think those ones that came in did a nice job.
Yeah. This season building out big second half leads, especially at home. Do you think it's just a matter of, playing through fatigue and things like that, or what's going on with this team in the second half?
I think for us, we are a team that can run and push tempo. Claudia is fast. We have fast guards that can run with her, and I think the same with post players. I mean, we have a lot of depth in the post position, so I do think we can kind of make a push when people start to get tired, and that's something that we talk about before every game is really pushing the tempo, especially at home, because I think this is a hard place for teams to come play. And I didn't think we did a great job of that in the first half, but I think in the second half you could really see it kind of kick in where that fatigue set in, and we kind of made a little run there.
Yeah. Can you talk about Shay Fano's play? She was plus 20 in the game, set a career high, 26 points.
Yeah.
What do you see in her?
I mean, that's Shay. I think we're starting to see what Shay can do. She's hard to guard because she can, go out on the wing and shoot the three. She can get to the basket. She's got a lot in her offensive game. So we're continuing to work on getting better on defense. And I mean, she did an awesome job on the boards. I think I'm more excited about the rebounds than the points. But that is what she's capable of. And so I think it's just fun to see it. She's getting confident out there. So it's nice to see.
Yeah. This is the last game before conference play. Any last notes, things you want to improve on, or?
A lot. There's a lot. Honestly, it will be nice to have a couple days off and just give them some time to kind of get healed and rested up, and for us to kind of go through some things and really talk about, I think our execution needs to be better, taking advantage of different mismatches and really getting the ball inside. I thought we had opportunities to do that tonight, and we didn't do a great job of that. And so I think really, understanding what the game plan is and executing the game plan. So if the mismatch is to go into the post, we need to be able to execute that. We have great guard play. Obviously, Becca can score the ball, at will sometimes, but it's nice to be able to the mismatch is in the post now, we need to make sure that we get the ball in there. But Becca's been really sick, and so to see her come out and really do what she did tonight was pretty big time. So yeah, just continuing to work. Defensively, we have to continue to get better. I think the biggest thing for us is communicating. We talk about communication all the time, and it's a great group, but sometimes they don't communicate well, and so we just need to continue to do that.
Okay, Shay, you had a huge game. You've set a career high or tied a career high in your last 3 games. Tell me about your emergence. What's going on?
I think it's just a credit to my coaches and my teammates. They're just putting me in positions that I feel comfortable and that I can be successful in. So I think it's props for them.
Yeah. Does it feel strange? Just because you're so young, you're still a freshman, you're making such a big impact, or is it something you kind of expected?
I think it's just, I wouldn't say it feels strange. I just feel like it's an expectation I set And so I think it mostly feels good instead of, it feels good and it's nice.
How does it feel to know that Coach Sanders has that trust in you to give you the ball in big moments?
Oh, it's huge. She's just a great coach, and to have her trust, it means everything in a game, especially. It puts confidence that I can make big shots when it comes down to it.
Yeah, absolutely. There's a lot of upperclassmen on this team as well. What do you feel like you're trying to learn from, especially front court players like Dari Franks and Ashley Larson? What are you learning from them?
They're just hard workers. They always go hard. They crash the boards like crazy. And so I think the biggest thing that I got from them is to just go 100% all the time and rebound.
So, Alexa, you played important minutes today as well. How does it feel to get out there and get moving?
Feels great. I'm just grateful for any opportunity that I get. Like, coaches are great, teams are great. I'm just grateful to be a part of it.
Yeah, absolutely. How about that breakaway layup? What was going through your head when you were running
I
down the
was
court?
just hoping I wasn't going to miss it. I was like, don't miss this layup. You're wide open. But, I was just out there.
Yeah. What did you feel when Coach Sanders called your name and asked you to come in? Were you any nerves, or were you just ready to get out there?
I was a little nervous, but mostly ready. I was just looking for any opportunity I can to show that I was ready.
How do you work through those nerves?
Once I get in the game, I don't really focus on the nerves. I kind of just let it go. The intensity of the game kind of distracts you, I feel like. So